Okay, ready?
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello Mala, thank you for agreeing to help with this interview. We are working on improving the user experience of Pop.Ai and your insights will be invaluable. I'll ask you some questions about your experiences with the app, focusing on what you said, thought, felt, and did while using it. This will take about 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to share openly. There are no right or wrong answer. Shall we begin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the first section is about says. What did you notice or say to yourself while using Pop.Ai?
Okay, first thing this, or maybe say to myself while using this app. Okay, firstly, what I can say is, oh, this app almost same with ChatGPT, but it's more have how to say. There's a lot of feature that we can saw in here rather than ChatGPT.
Ah, I
Uh,
see. So is it
okay.
like more flexible than ChatGPT?
Yeah, sure. Because in ChatGPT we just share and also knowledge, and then they give what we want, right?
Uh huh.
Meanwhile, I we can also do the same thing, but at the same time, we have also AI check with PDF, and then they also have to generate a presentation, writing, and also a paraphrase, which is make me feel like, oh, this is also great for students.
I see. Okay. Can you share any comments you made aloud or thought of while using it? For instance, did you say anything like "This is helpful" or "Why isn't this working"?
Mm, for my comment, I think yeah, this app is really really useful, especially for a student that maybe want to do work very fast. For example, there's my eh, the my student, they always do a last minute work, right?
Yeah.
So maybe this can them to have a great work at the same time have a quality what you can say has yeah, the quality of the work when we want to present the slide, or maybe because
I
okay, if
see.
we just do a manually presentation, do a slide, we need to type in one turn, but while using AI we can just generate easily, so I think it's very useful for students.
I see. Okay, thank you for the insight. We will move on to the section 2, which is things.
All right.
What were your thoughts about how the app works? Was there anything about its functionality or design that stood out to you?
What I think the design is very friendly
Mm-hmm.
and easy to achieve.
I see. So, is there did anything feel unclear or confusing while you were using Pop.Ai?
Something so far I something confusing to, because I don't need to jump between tool for writing, research, and presentation like the others app, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
in this app, I just want to research, just tap this, and then since like I just need to tap this. The sometimes I can also create image and also visual just based from the feature that they provide in
I see. Okay, is there any limitation while you're using it or no?
the so far can use it very well. No limitation. If
Okay.
there is limitation, I think maybe because they don't sign up for the app. Uh,
I
sign
see.
up,
Okay.
there was I think was clear.
Like
Uh,
to subscribe, right? Okay.
yeah.
Alright, moving on to the third sections, which how you feel. So, how did you feel while using the app? Did you feel frustrated, satisfied, or something else? Why do you think that was?
Mm, while using not I might I feel very excited, which is I felt very excited, which this makes feel I don't have to receive through hundred of relevant data, and also I find that this app is a very reliable for me, reliable, which is
Reliable.
I found that there's a app that can generate a slide without making them look boring or maybe generic. Yeah, so that how I felt.
I see. So, were there any specific moments that caused frustration? Could you explain why,
Mm,
maybe? If there are any, that is.
so far, I don't find because for me, very useful.
Okay. Alright. We will
Mm-mm.
move on to the last section.
Mm-mm.
So, what steps did you take to complete your task on Pop.Ai? Was there a specific order or process you follow? Could you describe it?
The step that I will take include first, starting with the basic tool, such as document summarization and also slide generation. Complete my assignment very and then there is a moment that I need to experimenting with the visual aid feature like generating infographic. Then I will using the document extraction tool to help my research paper by pulling out key point and also the article.
I
And then
see.
lastly,
Mm-hmm.
I will explore AI power in the writing tool for creating a better essay for my essay or maybe a blog content if I need to do, which is very relevant for a certain classes, especially for me lah. As a counseling student, that was a very useful.
I see. Okay. Last questions. Did you skip or avoid anything while using the app? If so, why?
Um, if I skip the few, skip or avoid.
Yeah, for example, was there a feature you choose not to use because it seemed too complex or unnecessary? Maybe.
Maybe um, like overly technical tool such as the time consuming or unrelated to my immediate need. So I might skip or avoid that.
I see. Okay. Last bonus question. I just want to ask if there's anything we can improve, what would you like us to improve? The
To
application that is
mhm,
the Pop.Ai.
improve, yeah.
Yeah.
In
I
term of what?
anything you
Mm-hmm.
can just say anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe yeah, anything. It could be anything.
Maybe they can generate very faster. I don't have a problem with that. But
Mm-hmm.
maybe add more feature, like um,
Add more features such as.
mm, maybe a tool for a certain, I mean, certain task for a special subject. Okay, for example, uh, biology. That's very useful for some students that study in that subject, or maybe cause.
Maybe what? Sorry, I can't hear your voice.
Maybe we can add, maybe you can add a future for a
Uh huh.
certain course or
Subject. Uh
subject,
huh. Okay.
which is, yeah, you know, mathematics. There's a something that uh, related with uh,
Calculating, you mean?
yeah,
Calculation? Yeah.
yeah. They must be
Okay.
very useful for a student that need
I see.
yeah.
So
Dia tu.
the app right now is just like a receive document, right? Okay, I see. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and experiences. Your feedback will definitely help us understand how to make Pop.Ai more useful and user friendly. If you have any additional thought letter, feel free to reach out to me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Today I will interview Brother Hanif using the empathy map based on Pop.Ai, which is the AI assistant. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Hanif Uthman and I'm KCT student.
The first part is, what did you notice or say to yourself while using the app?
While I was using this AI assistant, I think this is a new type of AI assistant and it is different with my previous one, which is ChatGPT.
Okay. Second question, can you share any comments you made while using it?
I think this Pop.Ai it's easy to use, but it have many apa panggil betul. While I was using this Pop.Ai, I noticed that this app it's okay to use, but it have too many features.
Okay. Moving on to the second part, what were your thoughts about how the app works?
I think about the app works, it works properly because it uses the ChatGPT 4.0, and I think that's all.
Okay. Second question is, did anything feel unclear or confusing while using the Pop.Ai?
Nothing.
Okay. Moving on to the third part, how did you feel while using the app?
I feel quite overwhelmed because the features that they use are too many and it's not clear.
Okay. Next question, were there any moments of frustration or satisfaction, and why?
I have frustration because for free users like me, you have to pay more if you want to have more query or prompt.
Okay. Last part, what steps did you take to complete your task?
I just put what I want to ask the AI and then it will answer me properly.
Okay. Last question, did you skip or avoid anything? If so, why?
No, I skip nothing.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Hanif.
What did you notice or say to yourself while using the app? This looks simple and easy to use. Can you share any comments you made while using it?
This part is helpful.
What were your thoughts about how the app works?
It's straightforward but could be faster.
Did anything feel unclear or confusing?
Yes, the instruction of the data visualization tool were unclear. It wasn't clear how to update data or customize the chart. I had to clink around to figure it out.
How did you feel while using the app?
I felt mostly okay, but a bit frustrated in some parts.
Were there any moments of frustration or satisfaction, and why?
Frustrated when it lagged, satisfied when it gives clear result.
What steps did you take to complete your tasks?
Followed the steps on the screen, tried trial and error if stuck.
Did you skip or avoid anything? If so, why?
Yes, I skipped the AI feedback options because it wasn't clear how it worked or what kind of feedback I would get. It seems unnecessary since I wasn't sure if it would help with my task.
So our first question is, what did you notice or say to yourself while using the app?
So the first thing that I noticed during when I was using the app was like very user friendly, and it's easier to like ask some stuff, and when I type in something and the information that they provided is like very organized, so I think it's very nice.
Alright, can you share any comments you made while using it?
As of now, I have no comment. It's like it's similar to like ChatGPT, but at the same time it's different. It's like much more you for beginners, you won't get like overwhelmed with the app. It's like very very user friendly. Yeah, that's it.
What were your thoughts about how the app works?
My thoughts about how the app works. I don't think I have any thoughts. It's like similar to ChatGPT. Like you have to ask the app any questions that you have about like the topic you want to ask, and then the app will provide the answer for you.
Did you think it was stressful or hard?
No, it's like it's very easy.
Easy, okay. Did anything feel unclear or confusing?
As of now, no. It's like it's like ChatGPT but more easier version. Yeah.
How did you feel while using the app?
The first thing, usually when ChatGPT, you have like the option you can like log in, or either you use it without logging in. But this particular app, you have to log in first before using the app. Sometimes I got like a bit frustrated about that, but I think it's okay.
Okay. Were there any moments of frustration and or satisfaction, and why?
Like I said earlier about the logging in and everything, but the satisfaction is like it's very useful for like presentation. Like if you don't have any ideas on how do you make like a slide or something, you just ask the app and the app will provide it for you.
What steps did you take to complete your task?
What steps do I take? I think there's like for example, like presentation, you ask to make it like a slide, and they will provide the contents, and you just adjust it to your satisfaction, and then after that it will show you like some themes of like the presentation, and you pick which presentation slides that you like you like or you are satisfied with, and it will provide for you. So there's like 3 steps, I think.
Did you skip or avoid anything? If so, why?
I think it's not like skipping. It's skipping. I don't think so. I don't think I avoid anything. Maybe I don't think so. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Thank you.
Okay, then let's start with the first question.
Okay.
What do you notice or say to yourself while using the app? The open app.
I often found myself saying that the app is such a time saver because it generates the content that I want very fast.
I see. And then, can you share any comments you made during the experience using it?
The comments I usually made when I use the app is I think that it helps me to study very nanti cut. Okay. It helps me study very easy.
Okay. Then moving on to the second part of question about what do you think? What were your thoughts about how the app works?
I think the app is quite intuitive. Like the user interface is very user friendly, and I don't have any trouble getting used to it.
Great. Then moving on. Did you feel unclear or confusing?
So initially, when I first time used the app, I think it was a bit unclear on how to drag and drop and use the AI. But after using it for many times, I think it is very easy to use.
Okay. Now let's focus on your feelings. How did you feel while using the app?
I feel mostly satisfied and relieved because just like I said, it helps me study a lot easier. so that after I upload my lengthy lecture slides, it summarized it very accurately.
Okay. Were there any moment of frustration or satisfaction, and then why?
Moments of frustration, I think sometimes the AI leaves out a very important part that I want to be in the summary, and I think it would be helpful if the AI like have an option on what that needs to be in the summary.
Okay, I see. And finally, let's talk about what you did. What step did you take to complete your task?
So I would upload my lecture slides to the upload document part, and then I will prompt the AI to summarize the document for me, and then I will interact with the document to ask anything that is unclear about the topic.
And lastly, did you skip or avoid anything? If so, why?
I did not avoid anything during the that was prompted by the AI, because I think that if I leave out anything, the result will not be as detailed as I want.
Okay, then. Thank you. That's the last question. So thank you for your time and thoughtful response.
Okay, thank you.